ABC 15 News at 11 starts now.
Now at 11, friends and family say goodbye to Caroline Nozel, the woman shot and killed in a Madison grocery store parking lot last week.
Plus a big push to try to stop the Zika virus from spreading. More on President Obama's proposal next.
And the Denver Broncos weren't the only winners at this year's Super Bowl. We'll take a look at the performers and ads that stole the show. Good morning, everyone. I'm Ashley Matthews.
And I'm Christine Belport. I still love that Doritos commercial. I just still do. Light snow has been dusting area roadways all morning. If you noticed, at least I did, a nice coat of ice on my windshield as well. We had to get the scraper out.
I was just about to ask if you had to scrape that baby off this morning.
Yes, I did. It's only going to get colder.
Yeah, that's right. Charlie joins us now with more of a big cool down headed our way. Hi, Charlie.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Temperatures are going to be topping off this afternoon in the 20s. We've already seen our high for the day. It was 33 degrees. That high occurred at midnight, and now the temperatures have fallen off. Low so far has been 21. It is our current temperature in Madison. Actually, we're up 1 degree. Now we have a little light snow and 22. We're only going to rise to about 24 for the high temperature this afternoon, though. And then even colder weather will settle in for the remainder of the week. And I'll have that forecast for you coming up in just a few minutes.
Okay, Charlie, thanks. Happening today. The 24-year-old woman who was shot and killed last week in Madison will be laid to rest. Caroline Nozel will be buried at the St. Albert Great Catholic Church in Sun Prairie. A visitation was held yesterday at a Sun Prairie funeral home. Nozel was killed last Tuesday while leaving work at the Metro Market in Madison. Police say 26-year-old Christopher O'Crowley shot her to death. Now, O'Crowley was arrested last Wednesday following a shootout with a police officer near the East Town Mall. A judge has set O'Crowley's bond at $1 million. He's expected to appear in court tomorrow for a preliminary hearing.
A Fort Atkinson man is in custody after allegedly causing a head-on collision while drunk. The Rock County Sheriff's Office says 23-year-old Brandon Radar ran into another car in Milton just after 11 last night. The other driver, 21-year-old from Madison, was taken to the Mercy Hospital Intensive Care Unit. Radar was also taken to the hospital and was treated and released. He now faces several charges, including causing injury by intoxicated use of a motor vehicle. Postal inspectors in Baraboo helped police bust 3 men accused of drug dealing. Authorities say 2 suspicious packages arrived at the Baraboo post office last week. Officers discovered nearly 1,100 grams of marijuana. The packages were resealed and delivered to a residence in West Baraboo. Police executed a search warrant at that home where they found more marijuana, meth, cocaine, drug scales, prescription painkillers, and cash. Those 3 men are all facing drug charges.
In our Decision 2016 coverage now, we are just a day away from the first primary of the 2016 presidential race. The candidates are canvassing the Granite State for votes. Scott McClan is in Manchester, New Hampshire with the latest.
Like a good neighbor, New Hampshire voters are there for Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders. He's holding a substantial lead over Hillary Clinton in the latest CNN poll of polls, 54 to 40%, down slightly from earlier numbers.
When we began this campaign here in New Hampshire, we were 30 points down in the polls, and she was much better known in this state than I was.
But Clinton is not ready to concede the state she won in 2008.
I know I've got an uphill climb. I'm asking people to really consider this a job interview. Who's ready to do the job on day one? Who can be president and commander-in-chief?
If I came in second, I wouldn't be happy.
That won't likely happen if the polls are correct. Donald Trump leads the GOP field with 31%, more than twice the support of his nearest competitor, Marco Rubio. The next 3, Cruz, Kasich, and Bush, are all close. Meanwhile, Marco Rubio is trying to rebound after a lackluster debate performance Saturday night. Governor Chris Christie blasted him for being too scripted and compared his inexperience to President Obama when he first ran for the White House 8 years ago.
That's what Washington, D.C. does. The drive-by shot at the beginning with incorrect and incomplete information, and then the memorized 25-second speech that is exactly what his advisors gave him.
Well, President Obama, meantime, will be asking Congress for $1.8 billion in the fight against the Zika virus. The White House wants to use the money for emergency response in the U.S. and overseas. The virus has spread to at least 29 countries. 50 Americans have returned to the U.S. infected with Zika. Now, the money will also be used for CDC research of the virus. Zika, here's what we know, is transmitted by mosquitoes and is tied to birth abnormalities in newborns. U.S. health officials are urging all pregnant women returning from affected countries to go get tested.
The biggest game night of the year just celebrated its 50th year. Over the last half-century, Super Bowl Sunday has grown into America's most watched sporting event, gaining more and more viewers and fetching higher and higher ad prices for host networks. And last night, the NFL delivered once again. Reed Binion reports.
Denver Broncos have defeated the Carolina Panthers.
Super Bowl 50 was a close game until nearly the end, serving up a euphoric victory for the Broncos, an excruciating and bitter defeat for the Panthers.
It's just really sad, honestly.
I hope you're happy, Goodell. That's what I have to say.
And for Denver's Peyton Manning, now the oldest starting quarterback in Super Bowl history, the big game may have delivered a perfect ending.
Thank you very much. Go Broncos!
Manning was coy when asked about his future.
Not making an emotional decision one way or the other. But like I said, I'm going to kind of enjoy it tonight, take it one step at a time.
But if this was his last game, he couldn't have scripted it better. And as always, the game was about much more than just tackles and touchdowns. Halftime was a star-powered musical blowout. Coldplay plus Beyonce.
Okay, ladies, now let's get in formation.
Another Super Bowl halftime veteran, Bruno Mars.
Fellas, let's get this stadium shaking.
And ending with highlights from 50 years worth of halftime shows. And of course, there were the high-concept, high-dollar commercials. One ad in particular raised eyebrows.
He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound.
Ultrasound by Australian filmmaker Peter Carstairs was the winner of the Doritos ad contest. Another big winner Sunday night, CBS charging the highest amount for commercial time in Super Bowl history at $5 million for 30 seconds. I'm Reed Binion reporting.
I also like the Doritos dog, those three dogs that were trying to get into the supermarket to get the Doritos. And by the way, all three of those dogs were adopted from shelters. Kinda
good.
Cool. Yeah, and the white dog that was on top wearing the sunglasses and the hat, that was the filmmaker's dog.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Nice little tie in there.
Yeah, absolutely. I love those commercials.
I like the car commercials. I actually thought a few of them were pretty funny this year. The Hyundai ones were pretty good.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, they were just like little
Kevin
movies on the commercial, and I like that.
Yeah.
But anyone that'll make me laugh is a good commercial, I think.
Exactly. We want to be entertained, right?